So on the roof this morning for another roof review. It's pretty gloomy up here today. It's been raining most of the evening. So today we have a watch review. Omega. So judging on the shape of the box, I'm sure a lot of you can already tell what watch it is. So I have worn this a little bit just around the house, before I gave a review on it, I wanted to get kind of an idea of how it wore, what it was like, spend a bit of time with it. I wore it last night as well. So I've had some time on the wrist. So taking the box out. So yeah, in case you hadn't already guessed, it is the new No Time to Die Omega that Daniel Craig will be wearing in the movie, now due to be released in October. When I say new watch, it was actually released at the end of 2019, so it's actually been around quite a while. So it comes in this pouch, and I do feel this is where I'm going to start giving some of my criticisms of the watch so far. So a few months ago I bought an Omega Speedmaster. That comes in a lovely box. It comes with documents, presentation manuals, watch strap tool to change your watch straps, and this just comes in this pouch. Got your certification warranty cards at the back. So I'll move that over here. So it feels a bit like as everyone says, like a barber kind of jacket. It's got a greasy feel. Realistically, people say it's a travel pouch, but no one's ever going to use this as a travel pouch, are they? Because if they're wearing the watch, they're not going to take another travel pouch with them. Take the paper off. So this is where I feel, Omega's started to con us a bit. Actually, they leave that in there. So it's basically just sits there. There's no tool that comes as well. They've got a tool slot, but they're not kind enough to give you one. So taking it out, there we go. So it comes, there are the two options. It comes on the titanium strap, or it comes on the Nato strap. The Nato strap I bought for my Speedmaster was about 350 Singapore dollars. Of course, I got a quote for the Nato strap for this, which will take about 8 weeks to arrive, and it's close to double the price. So pretty annoying. The straps are pretty much identical, except on the Nato strap, instead of Omega, it says 007. So I've been excited about this watch for quite a long time. When I saw it, I kind of knew I was going to get it. But, over the last year, I've watched reviews, and I think it seems to have a tone where people really love this watch, but I just really don't. I think it's, if I'm honest, the worst watch in my collection. It's my least favourite now, and I've only just got it. I think this is partly, it could be, it's pretty much double the price. So it's pretty much double the price of a normal Seamaster 300, and it's completely not justified. If you remove the bezel, for example, this is aluminum bezel, not ceramic bezel. It feels like the cheapest it's the cheapest bezel I've ever used. It feels like it's, when I first started turning it, it reminded me of the top of an aluminum can. It's just, it feels really cheap. You look at you know, Tudor, which is, you know, less than half the price. This is a real solid bezel. You know, another watch that's got bezel, just examples here. Breitling. This is a titanium one. I don't know why Omega couldn't make a titanium one. Instead, what they've basically done, I feel, to the consumer is to use cheap materials and charge double the price of the normal Seamaster 300. I mean, I can't really find any positives, to be honest with you. You look at the back here, so I'll take the sticker off. So, yeah, you know, you've got the numbers, you've got the broad arrow, you've got the 007, you know, the other figures, you know, the 62 for when Dr. No came out. But, you know, on a normal Seamaster 300, you can, you know, you've got the nice back, you can see the movement. They've all got the same movements. They've all got the, what was it, 88, 06 movements for the Seamasters. So, you know, the watch that you're paying half the price of this for has the sapphire case back that you can see the movement, and it also has the, you know, the ceramic bezel. So this not only is twice the price, but it has a cheap bezel, a cheap feeling bezel, has no case back that you can see, and, you know, it has exactly the same movement. And, you know, if I look at the strap as well, this is definitely the most 100% the most uncomfortable watch I've ever worn. So if you put the clasp in here, there you go. So I have tried different, you know, tightnesses, different holes here. So it's not just one that I haven't tried around or, you know, played with different variations, but this does not give very much. And, you know, I wore this last night, and I don't know if you can pick it up, but this is very, very thick here, and it just doesn't give, so it does not, it's just got a weird feeling when you move your wrists. And this is, you know, whether it's, you know, pretty tight or a bit looser, it just doesn't feel good. You know, if I take this off again just to show you what I mean. And I did try the bracelets. Breitling has bracelets that are similar to this, but they're much better. And I tried them on while I was in the store buying this, because I was amazed at how bad this was. So I mean, there's not a lot of give there. And you see how thick that is, and this chunky bit here does not give, you know. Whereas, you know, if I pick up a normal bracelet strap, and that's obviously the way it bends, it conforms completely to your wrist. But this does not. So the faux patina, yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's an okay colour. I don't see that being an issue. I mean, that's unique compared to the other watches in the range. You can see the broad arrow there that Omega had to get permission from the British government to use. And also, just to add, so to emphasise how unpopular I think this watch is with Omega, I actually got 15% discount when I purchased it. And then when I wore it for a couple of days and decided I didn't really like it, and I was starting to think, would I sell this after the movie? I went to a couple of the grey market kind of contacts and stores here, and they were completely uninterested in taking it. I thought, could I use it as an exchange for, you know, a Submariner or something? And they were like, no, we're not going to take that for exchange. So not only is Omega now giving significant discounts on this, even with a discount, I would not recommend buying it. But also, if you're going to try and resell this, it's not going to be a great resale value. So So yeah, I mean, overall it's disappointing. Oh, just to add as well, the first one I did have was actually damaged. So this bracelet was just grinding metal on metal and was not loose like it is now. So this is actually the second one I've had. The other one, you know, I could leave up like that and it would just stay there. And you know, you'd have to pull it down and you could just, you know, you just feel the metal on metal grinding. So anyway, sort of all really concerned, you know, pretty disappointed. But yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about the movie. And you know, it's a shame all the other Bond products I've reviewed over the last 12 months, you know, shoes, suitcase and things like that, generally have been really good. But this one's just disappointing. There's no way. I saw some reviews, people saying that they would trade this, or trade a Submariner for this, or that this was a nearly perfect watch. That is so far from the truth. It's uncomfortable, it's overpriced, it's cheaper materials, and really Omega have just, you know, massively taken advantage of the branding. Yeah, I understand they're a business and they have to make money, but you know, if it was maybe improving the materials or making a better watch than the other Seamaster 300s, yeah, you'd pay for it. But you know, it's not even limited edition. So overall, it's a massive rip-off. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.